Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my foundation series here on my channel. It's fantastic to have you back, and I'm going to start this episode by apologising for the delay in an upload of this series. It has been a while. It's been, I don't know, a couple of weeks, 2 weeks I think. So I do heartily apologise for that delay, but we're back, and it is episode 10. Which is the first time I've ever got to double digits for a series, so that's always exciting. But yeah, I hope you are going to enjoy this episode, because the plan today is, as some of you have been saying, is to start growing the, just expanding, you know, get some more housing down, get all that sort of stuff going. Now you may notice straight off the bat, sign looks a little bit different in the background, and I got a bit bored and I had whacked some hedging down, and classically the villagers decided to go around the hedging. Oh, auto save. Go around the hedging, so I had to try and change it. But as a very kind viewer has pointed out, certain paths do eventually fade over time. So we're going to test that with this one through the middle here, and we're going to see if that is the case. Now, if we're looking around our village, we can see we just got no villagers joining, and even though the happiness is fairly high, fairly good, immigration is low, and as you can see there is a big reason behind that, and that is the lack of residential space, which is why this area is going to become all residential. This area is going to become all residential, and we're going to really crack on with the residential side of things. We have builders waiting around wanting to do things, and so the best way to start off really is to whack a well right in the middle. You know, there's not going to be too much pretty stuff about this really. Maybe towards the river, because I have some plans for over here. And that is sign that begins with M, ends in E, and has Aster P. That really did not end well. That was not a good thing to say. What I'm trying to say is we're going to build a masterpiece, and that just ended up being a rather crude thing. So I do apologise, but yeah. So we're going to get this well built as soon as we can, and as soon as it's built, we're going to whack down a load of residential. Desirability is low here, but hopefully once the well's built it's going to beef up, because I want to get lots of people in so we can get more food going and all this stuff. And for example, we actually can get rid of this now, so we don't need that anymore, and that should help our desirability. At least I hope so. There we go. So I'm hoping once this is built, which it's going to be built very fast because wells are brilliant and quick to go up. The other thing I'm really looking at is decoration, as I'd love to get a fountain, but that requires 10 citizens, so we're not quite there yet. We are going to do though is we're going to flank this well by poplars, and then we're going to get some bushes in as well. Start a nice little base off with this one, like so, and that should really boost, so you got high desirability there. So once this is built, it's going to look fantastic. To finish it off, if you please, there we go. And how's the desirability looking now? High, perfect. So now we're just going to go, and I should put it all in like this really, but all of this area, housing, and bam, straight away. Lots of housing. So now we have our path here. I want to try and build, that's not that one, poplars along the pathway if I can. I probably should have actually, you know what, I'm actually going to try and organise these to try and match up with the pathway, if you know what I mean. So more like there, as we have no money. There we go, just got it. And we'll fit that one there. Now I hope I can get poplars up the side of this pathway. Put one there, put another one about there, and another one there, and then we'll do the same on this side, because it's time to start introducing trees as decoration in our village, as it's going to make everything look a lot nicer. We could even put a plant arch in it somewhere, and so some hedges between the trees or something like that, you know. This is all going to really improve the desirability. As you can see, it's all high around here. It's average over here, so we could definitely do something to help pretty this area up. For example, try and surround this little loggers camp with some flowers and try and use it as a small barrier to try and, you know... Oh, I haven't got 2 coins. But that's going to just hopefully slow that spread. But, you know, it might not work, but we'll see. Anyway, there's a good chunk of residential going down now. Let's get that right up to the edge there. We might as well just do that all the way along. And just try and see how many people we can start to take average immigration already, because residential space is already going up. That's brilliant. But if I can get all this area over here as well, looking good, then it's just gonna be perfect. So if we could almost, we can almost get another little let's put decoration over in this corner here. But I wonder what I could put down here. How are we doing for service? Service is fine at the moment. Because it could be quite cool to have a little church down the corner here. At some point anyway. Not in desperate need of that at the moment. But yeah. So these are the things I'm going to be getting into fairly soon. Is these sort of things. And I'd love to do this one here. Because it significantly improves desirability. But you need gold for it. Promotions. This is what I really wanted to do, but I haven't got any money to do it. So we'll do as many as we can. As I want lots, because that's going to mean more people needing housing, and I want to just grow everything massively. But let's do this as well. This will give us money. Quests. Here we go. Ah, might not have been a good idea then. We'll just pause then. I don't know how long we've got. 19 days. I hope that will get them unwounded in that time. But there you go. This is looking good. Hopefully we can get more people wanting to move into this area. Desirability's low over in this corner here, so I wonder if I put some more trees down here, if that'll help. Almost like line this little area here. As you can quite clearly tell, we're struggling for money. No access to goods. Right. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot going on over here. And plus 3 villages. There we go. Residential space is low again. Interesting. But we have 3 people. We could definitely get some blacksmiths going, because this is from the last episode. So if you haven't checked out our 100 subscriber special, this is actually what we started doing. We started doing this. So look, they're producing 1 iron for us. There we go. Wow, lots of things going on. This person's going to be producing our tools for us. So we're actually going to want more smelters. And then we'll get another blacksmith in there. Housing insufficient, that's what we're working on. We're actually going to... 89, I don't think it's 89 meters to there, is it? No. That's looking pretty full in there. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of marble. That's fantastic. But now we should be getting a lot more. We need more coal. Let's get 1 charcoal burner here. Maybe I should have actually assigned one of these guys. But hey, there we go. The coal's gone in. I hope some iron's going to go in there pretty soon. Out of the 2 we've got, but waiting on. We've just got 40 out of it, so, you know, storing there's 100 coal there as well, so we'll be okay, we'll be okay. They need to grab it from... Which one am I looking for? This one here. There we go, they're whacking that in there now. There we go, that's fantastic. A monk is approaching our village. Is he now? There we go, here he comes. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's hope it's fish, because if it's fish, we will do that straight away. Wood. We can do wood. And we're going to help the people. And there we go. Nice and easy. How are our troops doing? We have partly trained, mostly trained. I still might wait a little bit longer. Not quite ready for that. How are our housing stuff doing? So only a few houses here. Desirability has still remained low. So So I wonder if we try and increase desirability again. Now how are we going to do that? Do we do the same thing? Another little well maybe? That could be a good idea, just to have another one. To keep that sort of, that little look going. So if we grab another well, and put it over this side, I wonder how they're going to get to it. If I had to put it like here, and then do the same thing, so the poplars and the bushes. I should really see how they actually come to it, so I can then see how the path works. I'm hoping they're going to come down here and cut across here, because if they do, that'd be quite a nice way to do it. What's residential? Like, what's all low over here? What's low and low? So hopefully this fountain here should hopefully, or well I should say, hopefully will bring out the desirability of this area here, and it'll be looking good. And then we'll get another well over here and start building out houses here, but we're chopping all this wood down, so I don't want to dive in too quickly. Right, so they've actually seemed to go through the bushes, which is interesting. Not quite what I was hoping for, but at the same time you can't... How are they doing that? So, yeah, through the bushes. Interesting. So I have to get rid of these then. So let's get our little... We could almost use some hedgerows this time to... come on, money. To try and force them down our route, actually. So let's see if we can do that. Like this. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. See if that works. If that does work, that'd be really cool. Interesting. I thought that would work. This is just a bit of practice, guys, so we're going to see if this works. +2. Ah, that time was better. That time was definitely better. So that was good. And now that well's built, how's that still low? That's very interesting. Maybe I put it too close to the mountain here, but anyway, we'll get all this as residential, and we'll actually get rid of these. Get rid of those because they're not very good looking, are they? And we'll see what happens if we can improve it at all. So I'm interested how residence space is now high, so that's perfect. So it's now employment. So ensuring no villagers are unemployed will help benefit. So in that case, we'll go over here and make sure everyone in here has got full workers. There's our charcoal burners, perfect. So practically full over here now. That's looking really good. Okay, so bustling little place is going well. Now how are we doing for food? Because that's the other thing I'm worried about. So we're losing quite a lot of money. So how are we doing anything? How's our trade going? That's the other big thing, obviously. We're selling planks, we're selling stone. So now we're still buying in tools. We have 35 tools. I should probably be saying sell now, all above the value of 20. So if we're creating tools now, we don't, as you can see, our numbers going up very fast. So where are we storing tools? 35 tools in there. So hopefully our tradesman's going to start buying our tools now. We only really need about, I would say, about 10 at a time. Maybe 15. Oh. 15, there we go, that's a bit better. Now, what else have we got that we really don't need all of? We need every single piece of food possible. It's got loads of cloth. Plus 4 villages, that's better. Here we go, everyone's starting to arrive now. So we can now go and look for places that are struggling. This stonemason's hut's got no one at all, so we actually need to get them going, because that was from last episode that I've obviously forgotten about. So that's good, that's one. And then over here. Who's missing here? This place here. Can I not check out? Nope. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure this place here needs a bit more. Let's put 2 of them in there. That looks pretty good. And then we should probably get a little marketplace maybe over in this place here as well. So I wonder if that will improve the desirability. Or even selling some clothes over here, because we've already got clothes stores. We've got one over here, one over here. And that's kind of it really, I suppose. Unless I save it for... that's fish there, so we've got no clothes here. So if I did a clothes one over here, that might be better. Maybe just more food. We could sell fish at this one, because we've got a lot of fish. That's probably a good idea. And we'll do this right in between, I think. It's a little food store. Do it down on the coast, I think. Yeah, let's do it over here. Don't oh, autosave. We're not too close to the sea. No, actually, I'm going to go between them, like so. And it's blue for the fish. Little food stall sign. Let's get a better angle here, like so. Perfect. Some barrels so we keep the fish at the back, so they can come straight from the river, nice and fresh, just how I want it. And we can have a bench there from which you can look over the river. There we go. That's probably all I need, actually. I just haven't got the money to do it. There we go. Just nicked it in time. So let's just speed that up. And let's see what direction they come. Because again, we can put poplars either side of this as well. That might improve the desirability. Look at our villagers flying in now. 135 people. So I'm going to keep an eye out for service shortage as well as comfort. So we could go for some more of these things. On that, actually, we need to get some more soldiers going. Absolutely. Don't have enough to do that currently, but let's get all of those guys in there. So that's 12 soldiers. Let's go to army, soldiers, and make sure everyone has a sword. And let's let them train up. There we go. Perfect. So I don't mind how people are coming in here. That's fine. Main thing is this little strip here. I think looks really good. Could do the same here to match it. But everyone's working brilliantly and nice and hard here. So that's good. Wow, our money's just flown up suddenly. That's good. I wonder if a trader's arrived and is now buying all of our stuff. That'd be really handy. No access to comfort. No, that's not ideal. I wonder if they... Oh, so they... that's a long walk to work. Wow. So hopefully once I get some more housing in here, that might help them a bit closer. That'd be good. Which we'll do that in just a second. Once we've got our market tender, which we can do. There we go. Our market tender is assigned. And we're going to sell some fish. Now that hunting hut, how far away are we from unlocking that? Oh, that is the correct thing to go. States. Anyone see the hunter's hut? There we go. Splendor. Oh, right. Okay, I must do another barracks at some point. And as it was pointed out a long time ago, a barracks near a tavern would be good. So we could put it down here somewhere. I know it's right next to this one, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Oh, what are serfs leaving? Now, why are they leaving? I want to know this. Excuse me, sir. Well, why are you leaving? No, okay. About +4. We don't need to worry. Wow, this is fantastic. Lots of people coming in. And there we go, we got fish. And it's a good desirability. So I'm almost tempted to get rid of this wood camp here. How much wood is in here though? Ooh, if we can click on it, that'd be good. 28. So we could just unassign these 2 woodcutters. But it's just 28 wood though, so because we'll build another lumber camp, I don't know, over here somewhere. That might not be a bad idea, because then they have nice easy access to this place here. And I do want to build another bridge over here. So why don't we do that? Let's get rid of this one. I know that seems a bit of a waste of wood, but we'll gain it back very fast. That's fine. But we'll just go for a loggers camp on the corner here. Oh, missed it. Can we get 20 coins, please? There we go. Perfect. And then we can think about doing a bridge. Hopefully that might have improved desirability. There we go. So now we just need a few more people. It seems a little bit boring. We'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, there's no comfort shortage at all right now, so that's good. Residential space is high, so that's kind of all the residential stuff sorted now, which is good. But we could definitely focus on building a bridge here, I think. It'd bring more people through this area, which I think would look really good. But the thing is, can we do a stone bridge yet? No, we can't. We have 10 citizens, so that's the only thing is, do we wait for that? Because that could be quite good. Right, we'll try and do this one. There we go, that's quite good. So we'll send them. And probably only do one battle. I don't want to do too much, because I don't want to have a chance of injuring my people. We have so many villages now that we could definitely start to think about getting more food, because I'm worried about food being shortage, which it is becoming. So, how do we want to do this? Do we want to do fish? Do we want to do berries? We could definitely look to get that hunter's hut, as that will give us the opportunity to do boar. So, we'll go to this one, the one I'm on. And we now need to improve our splendor. So, what sort of splendor is on this? 2. So, I think it's time to maybe build another little barracks down the bottom here. Or some way, anyway. I wonder if you can build any of these things. If these... Let's have a look at some buildings. Let's go to... Where would it be under? To be honest with you, I don't really know. If I go past the barracks, that'll be a bit annoying. Let's go right way down. So if I was to do this, let's have a look. What gives me splendor? Aha! Wall banners do. Is that the only thing that does it? An extension wood? Stone extensions wood? So let's go for another one here. Let's go for another one down here, and then as soon as they're close to the tavern, and these guys can go and have a drink on their days off. So there goes a little doorway. Bit of a puny thing, isn't it? What one have we got on this one? We've got that one. So let's go for this funky looking thing here. That could be quite fun. So now that's all the mandatory stuff done. Let's focus on decorative. So definitely some wall banners. Let's get them facing the water would be good, I think. So one there, and one there. Obviously a flag on top. We'll see where they would go to build, because we can then use a wooden gate. And then we want an extension out the back, definitely. Is that a little bit overkill if I put some more in here? I don't know, really. I don't think that's too bad. Make sure to cover that little bit of stuff up. That's okay. So, oh no, maybe not. Let's get rid of that one. Doesn't look too good. Any of these give us some things? So we do just tuck it in the back there. And I wonder if we can make something look good in here. So we get 17 splendor, so that's perfect. So still not a... Oh, as we go into the mountain. Not a fan of that. That's 14 splendor, and I think we've got a little bit already. So why don't we just do that for now? Now, can this... Let's go back to that one. Can that go in the middle? No, it can't. Let's just rotate that. No. Okay, so it can't go in the middle, which is very weird. It should be able to. That's in the middle. There we go. And I wonder now if we got a chimney at the end here. Is that too similar to this one, though? I mean, it's literally the exact same. I seem to have a style. So I think it would be cool to have one of these things. Unless we leave it as like a standalone building on its own. Down here, I can have a gateway between them. So how? Ooh. No, maybe another time. We're gonna bring them back. We don't want to get them hurt. So how big is the gateway? Because I can put a gateway on this corner here. That's really not in the corner. On the corner, autosave, there. And then I could put the stone extension here. Like so. I think that looks quite cool, personally. This could be almost like a smithy for where the weapons are built or something. I don't know. Not too close to the water? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chimney. We don't really need that, to be honest with you. And we could have a large porch. Is there a small porch? This is going overkill now because we really don't need any of these. There's a small porch. Off the side there. Perfect. I like that a lot. And we could put some of these training dummies wherever they are. I'll just put one in the corner there. And it's a lot of money, and I haven't got any money. So keep an eye on our money. But this is me getting way too excited, by the way. And it's nothing to do with the episode either. But our money is going up, so we'll keep an eye on it. Oh, a little tickle in the old throat. That's not ideal. So how's the housing going? It's not. So, what are we short of? Water and food. So food was the other big thing. But that's the whole reasoning behind the barracks, wasn't it? We just need some more money, that's all. Which we'll get at some point. It'll come through. There we go, there it is. Quick, quick, quick. Build that. That is all our money coming from doing soldier stuff. So, let's gain some help with the clergy. There we go. Everything is looking good. So if I was to build a bridge, it would almost look really good if I continued it through the poplars here. I don't know. But that's meaning the well's in the way now. Ah, that path's gone. So that does happen. Okay, so it does do that sort of thing. There we go, we have proof. I wonder if it's happened over here too. It has indeed. That's good. I like that a lot. Brilliant. I almost prefer them going through the trees. I think it looks really cool when you see that sort of thing. Okay, well things are looking good. Apart from my money. Low immigration. Why? Employment. Employment is low. It's because I haven't got my villagers employed. So, if we can't do those other sorts of food, well, as it's being built right now, but we can't do it quite now. Let's get that signed and going well. Let's see what other food things we can get done. Have we got any berries? Yeah, we do over here. We could improve our berry picking. Now, it's a long way, but I still think it's a good idea, personally. So I'll put that there and build that. We'll see what happens. Because that would hire 3 workers. So that's good. And then we could get just a lot more fishermen, I suppose. Where do you want to fish? I'm up for having some more fishermen along this area here. I think it's going to help make this area look a bit nicer. Right. We've got 10 villagers waiting, so we might as well get a bunch of them fishing. Now I don't hate that. So there we go. There's one. That's the wrong tab. And let's go and grab another one. There we go. That's the right direction, I think. And there we go. Lots of busy fishermen. Well, that's 2 villages out of the 10 we have. No workers' places assigned. We can definitely get a bunch of soldiers. Let's get 4 in there. That's pretty good so far. So I don't really know what this is. Ah, there we go. That's what it was. That's that assigned. That's good. That's all sorted. Can we expand the residential area here? See if he wants to build around these areas. Let's keep an eye on service now. Service is becoming a thing, so that could be another thing we could build in the corner. That's built for this area here, maybe. I don't know. But a lot to do. I want to assign all these villages, and then we can see what we go from there. So everywhere is pretty full, I think. If we go to our book and go to buildings, everything. Oh, we can definitely add a forager there. 2 transporters there. Iron quarry needs another miner. Oh, I only had 2. I have 1, sorry. That's pretty good. Good to sort that out. And that's everyone kind of assigned, I think. That's this one here. That's going well. That's good. A gathering hut has been built just as I stop. But hopefully we should have, yep, a wave of people coming very, very soon. And we have another military mission, so we'll get that going as well. So we have lots of people partly trained. Let's send all these guys off. There we go. Hopefully any second now. Not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some more villages rather than this, but we are in a very, very healthy place with lots of cheese, lots of bread, lots of fish, and lots of berries. I think our people are going to be okay, especially with 2 more fishermen about to be assigned as soon as hopefully this next wave comes. But we shall wait to see. Now, they're kind of building all over the place here. We can definitely force them to go through a certain way. So I'm thinking, is that too big? Possibly. How about this one? That's a bit better. That's more our scale, I think. If I did that, and then did that, I wonder if, how big's the gate? Let's get rid of this one and that one again, and let's put our gates down first, like so. The reason I'm doing it slightly off center is because this is where the entrance to the tower is. Like so. We'll do it right from in here. If we can get it right in there, make it look like it's actually part of the wall. There we go. Again, I don't really hate that. We could go a little bit... Oh, no, not that one. We could go more extreme and go right down here too. +4 villages. Perfect. Again, I don't hate that. This is too close to it. No, I think that's fine. He says moving it just a touch. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. Our gate is going to be used. And I think it's all going to look fine. I know they're slightly cutting through, but that's not the end of the world. So now that's done, let's get these 2 fishermen assigned. There we go. We could definitely think about building a bridge, maybe even just here. Do you know what? Don't think about it, just go for it. I can't remember where it is now. Here it is. That went really well, didn't it? Come on, Arch. Let's get this right. So that's way too far over to the left, which we're aware of. Ah, there we go. That's quite cutesy. Oh, hello. That's a little bit crazy suddenly. Ooh. What's that sort of orientation? I'd like it to be kind of parallel to the river. Have a little bit lower, maybe? There we go. I like that. Now that is bold. And I think boldness is kind of being needed. We need to make this place look really nice. Improve the desirability of the area. My only worry now is that people are going to come in at a weird angle here to come onto the bridge, but we'll see. We shall see. Wow. Everyone's bringing lots of planks. More villagers coming in. Perfect. And there's a workplace here without any workers, so we'll add foragers to it, and then we'll make sure we are extracting. There we go. And that's us getting lots of berries. Oh, it's all suddenly coming together. I like our little area over here. Extreme probability. Do one more. Promotions are available. Just grab that in time. Get them promoted. God, we're flying through this now. Let's try and extend this. I feel at the moment that it's a little bit open. Now I know you can get through there, but that is like a secret entrance. No one will know that unless you actually work here. There's 4 soldiers in there. Splendor's going to be brilliant. We're going to be... Oh, soldiers were victorious. That's brilliant. Oh, it's all just working really well and the music's going, so I'm very happy. And this is what we want. Nice walkway along the edge here. And what we'll probably do is I'll probably get a well right in the middle here and hope the builders come from over the bridge. Because if they do, hopefully go round, over, in they go, and perfect. But we'll see. If it doesn't work and the people are going really weirdly and I can't sort it out, we'll just, you know, we'll just destroy it and move it elsewhere. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can always move things around. It probably would have been better here. So that's something we can think about. If you don't like the position, do let me know in the comments and we'll see. But I'm going to call the episode there, guys. I think we've done a great job. I know we haven't got as many houses as we want, but you know, density has gone up in these things. There's 3 people in this one, there's 2 in there, there's 1 in there. And there's a big potential to, you know, improve again because comfort's minus 2%. So there's going to be, you know, lots of people wanting to move into places. Desirability is high, and we're about to get lots of people in here as well on the next episode. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. A bit of a longer one than planned. It was only going to be half an hour, and it seemed to have stretched it out to 40 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.